Hello, I'm Miranda, an actress and filmmaker, and welcome back to my reaction channel. As you can see, I'm still on my cool Halloween set. Mr. Spock over here is still holding up, I think. He's a few days old now, but I think I did a pretty good job carving him, so, let me know what you think in the comments. But today, as part of our Halloween reactions, I guess, we're going to be watching a classic movie known as the Re-Animator. Now, I just know it's an 80s movie, it's based on H.P. Lovecraft's stories, and I'm familiar with H.P. Lovecraft, but I'm not familiar with this story, so I have no idea what I'm walking into. But yeah, it's a movie from the 80s, and yeah, it's a classic, so I think this will be really fun to jump into for Halloween. So with that said, let's get started. Universität of Zurich. So they are in Germany. There's a baby.
Dr. Gruber!
Oh no, it's just a man crying.
Herr West!
Break down the door.
My God!
Oh, you're getting extra blood my notes. I have to record his vitals. Dr. Gruber, wie geht's dir?
Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got the effects. Oh, he's got stigmata of the eyes. Bye.
You killed him.
No, I did not. I gave him life.
Well, that's a strong opener. Brian Usna? I don't know that person. Oh, right. This is an H.P. Lovecraft story. The Re-Animator. Ooh. Old scientific drawings. Of what the eyeball looks like. Kind of a fun, trippy opening. Not used to movies that are not Bond movies having a kind of an opening like a TV show would have. Jeffrey Combs. That is familiar. The music makes me feel like this is going to be a mystery. Oh, that's a fun intro. Miskatonic Medical School in Arkham, Massachusetts. Right, Miskatonic is the schools that all the H.P. Lovecraft stories are set in, right? Does not look like he's having luck with CPR.
Charge up the paddles. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Sorry, Doctor. Clear?
Straight line.
She just needs a little more time for the drugs to circulate.
She has not responded. She's gone.
I wonder what caused her to die.
Kane, your optimism is touching, but a waste of time. A good doctor knows when to stop.
Dr. Harrod,
Take her to the morgue.
She's kind of cold, isn't she? He's drenched in sweat.
Mr. King.
Say, Mace. Got another one for you. Thanks.
Don't know why they keep locked doors around here. Nobody wants in, and ain't nobody getting out.
It's probably to keep the weirdos out. Just autopsy in progress, huh? Ugh. Those don't look like proper body bags. They look like trash bags. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to touch that either. Cauterizing? Is that a real thing?
Dan, this is Herbert West. He'll be joining you in your third year.
What were you researching? Death.
Oh, Alan, we don't see you around here much anymore.
Didn't we just see a doctor who was curious about death?
This should interest you, Karl. He worked with Hans Gruber.
I know your work, Dr. Hill, quite well.
Okay, it's Dr. Hill, Dr. West.
Though derivative of Dr. Gruber's research in the early 70s. So derivative, in fact, that in Europe it's considered plagiarized. Your work on brain death is outdated.
Wow, all right. Coming out the gate hot.
We were having a grant committee meeting Thursday. Megan and I would love it if you came to dinner.
And looking forward to seeing you in class, Mr. West.
Hi.
Oh, she's pretty. She kind of has a blondie Michelle Pfeiffer look.
No! No! Yes! Oh!
Good transition. That's a Talking Heads poster behind him. Huh.
Oh, Rufus. Thanks a lot, buddy.
I have to go.
Rude cat.
The day that you graduate, the minute you get your MD, I'll marry you. At least it gives me a chance to housebreak you.
Wow.
I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
What are you doing? Dan, stop! Don't! Dan, stop it!
my... there's not a jury in the world
Stop!
that would convict me.
Is there going to be a callback to this later?
Come to me.
He is exposed.
You're here about the apartment.
Yes. I startled you.
Yes, you did.
He's like, I do that to all the ladies.
What was Dr. Gruber like? He was pretty famous.
Yes, pretty famous. Does this building have a basement?
Nothing suspicious about that inquiry at all.
Oh, yes. Yes. I think this will be just fine. I have my things outside. Shall I move in now?
You didn't say why you left Switzerland.
There was no more I could learn there.
She is sensing something he's not.
You make the incision at the base of the skull.
Oh. And you peel it back, and that's how you scalp someone.
Both hands, you pull the skin.
Yep. That's...
It's very much like peeling a large orange.
Mouth open? Like, isn't there blood and stuff coming? Like, wouldn't you put a mask for that?
Once these activities cease, the brain can only survive an additional 6 to 12 minutes. 6 to 12 minutes.
I'm looking at you, Herbert.
Brain death brings about an irreversible conclusion. Perhaps it takes desire, an obsessive desire. Perhaps it takes...
This is a very interesting interaction they're having.
Mr. West, I suggest you get yourself a pen.
You know, you should have stolen more of Gruber's ideas, then at least you'd have ideas.
Mr. West! There's going to be a pleasure to fail you.
Uh-oh. Herbert is not making friends. And even if Dr. Hill is being a jerk, that's still not how you handle it.
I would like to propose a toast for awarding Miskatonic Medical School its largest grant ever. Your new laser drill is going to revolutionize neurosurgery.
I have a study date.
With Daniel?
Yeah.
Daniel Kane? Herbert West has moved in with him, hasn't he?
For the time being. Oh, that must be him. Excuse me.
So, your daughter is seeing Kane, eh?
Dr. Hill?
Would you join us for a glass of wine?
To Megan. My esteemed colleagues, beautiful, loving daughter. The obsession of all who fall under her spell.
This girl seems uncomfortable.
I haven't seen him since we got here.
Hey, it's okay. He's around.
I haven't even heard him. Usually he at least knocks something over when I'm here.
Uh-oh. Where's the cat?
Rufus.
Here, kitty.
Yes.
How long has it been that they didn't notice the cat?
Rufus. Where are you, boy? Here, kitty. Rufus?
There's gonna be jump scares, isn't there?
Oh, Dad, I think it.
What are you doing in my room? How dare you come in my room?
In the fridge.
So what are you doing with my cat, dude? Didn't even close the refrigerator door.
I was going to show you.
Shut up.
What happened? It was dead when I found it.
You killed him. He hated you.
It suffocated.
And how did it suffocate?
You weren't home, so I put it in there. I certainly didn't think you'd want to find it like that. I did not want to stink the place up. I knew you were fond of it.
You killed him. I know you did. He killed him.
Besides, I do not like people in my room.
All right, that's enough.
I think you both better leave. Now.
What the hell is this?
That is none of your business.
Yeah, I think it is my
Just this is none of my business that you're sleeping with Dean Halsey's daughter.
I mean, Halsey clearly knows.
Well, I think Dr. Halsey just might understand.
Oh, do you? Are you sure you want to find out?
This guy, he is not likable. Oh. Oh no, was that the cat? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be in the basement. It's always where it is at night.
Herbert! Herbert! You hear that sound?
Oh, God. This is an unnerving sound. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
The hell is it?
Poor cat.
Later.
He's got a cricket net. Oh, goodness.
Zoe! There it goes, it's under the stairs.
You boys are horribly equipped for this. What is going on with the light? It's just swinging around, I guess? Is that the only light you have in here? It's horrible for a lab. Oh, no. Don't kill the cat again. What? Ah! It's horrible. It's a horrible thing.
Look out!
So he's a madman.
It stands to reason, then, that if one could find extremely fresh specimens and recharge that chemical process, bang, we have reanimation.
The theory is not new, West.
But my reagent is.
His reagent for reanimation.
With various animating solutions, I have killed and brought to animated life a number of rabbits, cats, and dogs.
I've broken the 6 to 12 minute barrier. I've conquered brain death.
So you did kill my cat.
My research has become more difficult.
Which is why I need you to help me. We can defeat death. We can achieve every doctor's dream. You'll be famous and live lifetimes.
You haven't done this on people.
I've done all I can here. I'll need new lab space. You will help me.
No.
Because it's mad?
No, because I don't believe you.
And you're mad.
How can you say that? You've seen the results.
No, Rufus wasn't dead to begin with.
Do you agree that he's dead now? Do you agree that he's dead now?
Time for more of that fluorescent fluid.
West, stop!
I'll show you. Then you'll help me.
I mean, it's quite damaged now.
Don't expect it to tango. It has a broken back.
Why does he make that noise?
Birth is always painful.
Oh, he's being born again.
He was dead.
Twice.
This just seems like torture.
What are you doing here? Come on, let's go upstairs.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'd explain that either to her. Like,
Herbert West has effected reanimation in dead animal tissue. He brought back a dead animal, a cat, back to life.
I hadn't expected such nonsense from you, Mr. Kane, but I should have guessed it when you took up with Mr. West.
But I've seen the results. And so was your daughter.
What have you been doing with my daughter?
Studying.
You've involved Megan in your insanity?
I never intended to involve her.
You will, in any case, have your student loan rescinded.
My loan?
It's pretty severe.
I won't be able to continue school.
As for Mr. West, he need submit no apology. You may tell him, as of now, he is no longer a student of this university.
Don't take this out on Meg.
That was pretty brutal.
She tried to stop me.
I said that will be all. Gotta keep on coming, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You ain't got my lunch under there, have you?
You got one meatball run over by a semi.
Okay.
Meatball? Just put your shoes on. If we get caught, oh, well, what will they do? Embalm us?
But what are you going to do? You need an actual living human body to reanimate.
Burn, victim. Here's your meatball.
Shotgun wound to the head.
More extensive damage.
Yes, I think you. No record of any damage. It's almost perfect. All we need tonight is a specific conscious reaction. He's been dead for hours. Any evidence of reanimated consciousness will justify proceeding.
I'm just gonna do it right here. I mean, I guess all you have is your vial.
Time is 10:33 p.m.
10:33 p.m. 15 cc's of reagent being administered.
Into just what, the brainstem?
He loves me. We're getting married.
He's mad. I've seen this happen to medical students before. Good ones.
Time elapsed. 15 seconds. Something should have happened by now.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Obviously, the human dosage factor is unknown. Increasing the dosage 20 cc's of reagent. Herbert, let's go! No!
So 15 plus another 20. He more than doubled the second dose. That seems pretty dramatic.
Damn.
Security desk and make sure that she stays right here.
Sit down, Miss Halsey. Mr. Kane will be up soon. You can discuss it then.
We failed. Come on, then, let's go. He failed, not I.
This guy's got an ego.
Let's go! All right.
He's not making... Ah! He got a lot... Oh, my gosh. He is very strong.
Kane!
Uh-oh.
Kane, open up this door! Is West in there with you? Trouble, both of you!
Is he trying to say something? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess he's just attacking anything and everything, and they picked a very strong specimen.
Look out.
Oh, goodness. We're coming, oh, back to the brain. Oh. Oh. He's like, I've done this before.
See him, Dad? He listened to me. It made a conscious act.
He heard you as an animal would.
You may be right. It had probably been dead too long. It wasn't fresh enough. We'd probably only revived the senses and the instincts, so come on, help me get him up. This is the freshest body that we could come across, save of killing one ourselves, and every moment that we spend talking about it costs us results. Now, will you give me a hand?
Your girlfriend's dead.
Dan, we can bring him back to life.
And then he'll unsuspend your loan. Or, you know, maybe for your girlfriend's sake. I guess that's a reason, too.
Now, get the recorder. And find my serum.
This is a dream.
Fiction.
We need you in the crash room.
Coming.
The patient's just all sitting there staring at her.
$12 cc's being administered, the dosage lessened in accordance to the freshness of the subject.
Ah, because it was 15 before, followed by 20.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
15 seconds. I'll show you.
Oh.
17 seconds. Reanimation at 17 seconds. The eyes open. Doctor, welcome back to life.
Oh, man, this is about to get crazy. More than the cat.
Dad?
Damn the bitch.
Meg?
Dad!
Dan, he's trying to speak the recorder.
Very strong.
Daddy! Daddy, no!
No, Meg, don't go near it.
What the hell happened here? Dan, you all right?
You see, I came down here to visit Mr. Kane, who was here working, and Halsey entered. Started ranting at us, rather irrationally.
No! He was just angry.
You see, Halsey came in, grabbed that thing, and, well, went crazy.
Never mind that the freezer door is knocked off its hinges.
I'm calling the police.
Oh, Daddy!
Oh, this is a traumatizing experience.
Shot. Don't worry.
Oh, no.
He can't hear you or see you. That's a one-way mirror. Until we know exactly what happened to him, there's no way to determine his course of recovery. That's why I need you to sign a release so that I can perform exploratory surgery on him.
Oh my gosh.
Is that absolutely necessary, Dr. Hill?
I know how difficult this must be for you. You must trust me. I'll open the skull here.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I want you to think of me as someone you can come to with your problems. Or if you're ever lonely.
Oh, man.
I know you're all by yourself now.
And I'm going to find out what happened to him.
This poor girl. And he is such a creep. He really wasn't dead very long, though, even less than that 6 to 12 minute mark. Which means there's something about that reagent that messes you up. This poor girl. Oh, man.
What are you doing here?
I've been waiting for you.
What did you and Wes do to him to make him like that?
He's dead.
No.
You're insane! You're insane! No!
You know it's true, Meg. I'll tell you, Meg. Everything.
Well, I wonder how Mr. West is going to take that.
Good evening, Mr. West.
Snuck down those stairs?
I want to know why Halsey's heart fibrillates.
I don't have to talk to you.
When we both know he is quite dead.
He's onto his game.
What do you want?
Yes, we are both scientists. I want your discovery.
It is life. This is not magic. As you say, I am a scientist.
I'll have you locked up for a madman. Or a murderer.
It wouldn't be inaccurate. Is he like hypnotized or he's just threatened?
Your extension of that old fool Gruber's work is really quite brilliant.
Oh, breaking into his office, all right.
Has Dr. Hill examined your father?
Yes.
Just so she can see her
I
dad.
wanted to do exploratory surgery on him.
Let us see my new serum at work.
This guy.
A reagent.
Magnificent.
Oh, a shovel.
I will be famous.
Oof. Oh. Oh, God.
Dangerous.
I mean, it was kind of silly of him to come down to a guy who he should have some sense is at least sociopathic and just threaten him and then turn your back and not look at him.
Yes.
You've got a fresh body?
Parts.
Seriously, what is in the serum? The special effects props department must have had a good time with this. Oh god. Oh man, this feels like it's gonna get Evil Dead.
It's Herbert West. What are you thinking? How do you feel?
he's thinking revenge. Ah! Well, I wonder if he's eaten. I mean, at this point, it's been several hours, right? Get to find the creepy stalker collection, as all good stalkers have. He's so gonna attack her. What a horrible outcome for this guy. Like, he was a jerk, but my gosh, like, being reduced to that instead of just dying.
Dad! Oh my god, what has ill done to him?
Yeah, he already performed a surgery.
Looks like a laser drill.
Your father's been lobotomized.
Oh.
You got a bump to your noggin. It's like, where was that decapitated head? Oh gosh, there's a body walking around with like a tray of his head.
Blood! Look! Skull!
Yes.
Skull blood!
Rummage through his fridge.
What happened here? Hill took my serum, my notes! Everything.
Herbert, you're insane! Now what happened here?
I had to kill him!
Casual.
He's dead?
Well,
Not anymore.
not anymore.
He tried to blackmail me, Dan.
No, it doesn't.
And he wanted you to disappear.
He lobotomized him so he could control him in case he ever tried to talk or tell somebody what happened.
So he could protect his discovery.
Yes.
Very clever.
Hill's got this weird file on her. He's full of napkins and hair and photographs.
And that's funny, because why? I thought they broke into this office. Why is the glass not broken? Although this is hilarious. Must be a different office. Blood. Okay. Oh, he needs more. Alright, totter over to... what? The hand-eye coordination's a little different at range. Oh, you just keep some blood in there. I hope the blood type doesn't matter. And that actor's doing a fantastic job acting with just his head. What?
Break time.
Oh, he's taking the magazine with him. How are you breathing in there? Your lungs are in a whole different body. I fixed the door pretty quick. So Hill has come alive with the most cognition of anyone so far. And I don't know why.
Dan? Dan?
I'm so afraid.
What is it?
I don't know. I was just worried about you.
I'm not gonna let her know about Hill as a stalker.
I wanted so much to hate you.
Dr. Ross, you hear me?
Oh my gosh. Oh. That's a lot of blood. He has to order his body around vocally? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay then. What are you gonna do, dirty old decapitated man? He's so creepy.
Dan. Come on.
Meg. Oh my God. Where? Herbert?
Oh, this poor girl. Appropriate reaction. Oh, goodness.
Admired your beauty, my dear. I've always loved you.
Oh God, he just knows all the right words to say. Just going with the tongue.
Please.
That must have been a wild day on set.
More passion. My love.
Oh my God.
I must say, Dr. Hill, I'm very disappointed in you. You steal the secret of life and death, and here you are, trysting with the bubble-headed co-ed.
I'm actually glad to see you.
You'll never get credit for my discovery. Who's going to believe a talking head? Get a job in a sideshow.
Coming here to challenge me.
Oh, I have a plan.
So do I.
Body surprise. Oh wow. That was the gunshot wound to the head. One of them's probably the meatball. Oh, jeez. What is happening? He's He's able to command them all really well, a lot better than Mr. West. Maybe it's just a charisma thing.
My discovery, the laser surgical drill, results in total mastery of the human will. Give me power, undreamed of power.
Stay behind me.
Oh.
Daddy, listen to me. It's Megan.
Hell, they'll kill her! Then I'll give her life.
All right, you go, Halsey. Halsey. Security guard took that way more chill than I expected.
Come on! Let's go! Come on! No, wait! I am not through here! I told you I have a theory! Overdose!
Ah! Oh. Okay, that'd be the large intestine. And a mixture of chemicals. Oh, goodness. Aw, her dad's saving them.
No, Meg.
Man, these zombies are up in everything. The wiring and the chemicals and... Oh, is Mr. West gonna die? Oh, freaky. Oh, wild. This poor girl. Oh, Meg. Oh, we're coming full circle. It's the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, take her to number 3.
Turn her right this way. In here.
Activating respirator. Air on. Nothing.
The trachea is fractured. Kane.
What are you gonna do, Kane? Got the more mischievous sounding music starting. Those needles are huge. Was it 12 cc's on account of recent death? That looks like more than that, though. Oh.
I love you.
What? That's how the movie ends? Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, I get the cult feel from that, the cult classic feel. Well, that was great, actually. I loved that movie. It's interesting to see kind of what becomes a cult classic, and it's really hard to determine what kind of are the elements of what help make that to be so. And it's funny when you look at Re-Animator, if you were to explain that to someone, you're like, okay, this movie's pretty campy. There's this magic juice that just brings the dead back to life, but they're wild and crazy, and they act like zombies, basically. But then you're following these like med school students on this weird adventure. It wouldn't have necessarily occurred to me, other than the fact that they use Miskatonic in the movie, that this is at all a Lovecraft story. It just seems like kind of a zany, wacky 80s story about bringing back the undead. But it's pretty well told. Like, okay, so there's an early scene when Meg is introduced and they're making love in the room, and there's a Talking Heads poster, which apparently is foreshadowing. There's the later scene of Dr. Hill doing the autopsy on the body and exposing the brain, and talking about that, where Mr. West makes his pencil protest, which was also pretty funny and well told. But when he's talking there in that scene, he's specifically describing what makes one hold on to life for longer, and whether or not that's like a deep obsession or a need for something. And when they're experimenting with that magic potion on other bodies, they all go feral, basically, but Hill did not. And I think that's also sort of explained earlier in the movie. So it's a pretty tightly written story for something that you would almost throw away as just this really campy, you know, gore fest, effects-based film. And it does help that everyone's playing it really straight. Now, I do feel bad for Meg. She feels like she's treated horribly through the movie. She loses her boyfriend, she loses her dad, she loses her life, and like all the bad things happen to her, including that insane scene with Dr. Hill, who, you know, I guess there's that will to live right there. So that was kind of funny. Also, I looked it up after because they kept referring back to Dr. Gruber. And Dr. Gruber is at the very beginning of the movie when Mr. West is injecting him with the potion and his eyes. But I guess he does come back to life later because he turns up in the Yakatomi Plaza in Die Hard 3 years later as Hans Gruber. That's his name. So that was pretty funny. I thought that was, I'm assuming that's an inside joke, but good job. Good job there. So yeah, very interesting movie. I don't know what the sequels are like or any of that. But yeah, I very much enjoyed watching The Re-Animator. That is a excellent film for Halloween time especially. So as always, let me know what I missed in the comments or what your thoughts are on The Re-Animator, or if I should look into the sequels. I don't know if you'd recommend them or not. But either way, definitely let me know. Appreciate all of you watching and hanging out with me while we went through this through this movie together. And yeah, we'll see you next time.